Okay, so this is my DVD collection. I think some of them I've not got just now. Some are like, because when I buy them, I give them to my, I give the horrors anyway to my mum. She watches all of them, and then gives me them back. And Brian's got some. Some of my friends have got some of my stuff. But yeah, so. That's, I think, a Blink-182 concert or something stupid. Charlie and Lola. Which is like the best thing on CBeebies. Terrible film called Craig Manor. Absolutely awful. Cradle Will Fall is the British title for Baby Blues. I don't like the title Cradle Will Fall. I prefer Baby Blues. This is the film that I talk about, the little girl Abigail Stone who was in it. That's her face. There isn't a picture in the back. She's incredibly good for a 10-year-old actress who had never acted previously. Sadly, she didn't act again, but a very, very good performance in what is a very, very bad film, actually. And here we've got Denver. That's so cool. The special edition VHS box set, which came with a poster and wall cards and the Tarantino script, Mr. Chin. Come over here. The next bookcase. Both versions. I prefer the remake. People who like violence prefer the original. Yeah, I prefer the remake. I like the nonsense of it and the bad songs, and I don't know, I just prefer it. Now 2 copies of this on DVD because one, the extras didn't work, but I gave it to my mum, I think. That's the hardest deceitful, you can't make it out. I have 2 Heathcliff DVDs. I'd like to get all of them. I absolutely love Heathcliff. Not so much Heathcliff, I love the Cadillac Cats, or the Cadillac Cats actually, since it's not a cat, it's a Cadillac as opposed to a Cadillac. Hitchhike to Hell, which in my opinion is Hitchhike to Hell and this movie, The Child, I think are the two Harry Novak films that I've always seen Quentin Tarantino steals from. I don't know that that is true, it's just some little bee I got in my bonnet about it. Hostage, excellent. Jimmy Bennett makes me cry every time. He's utterly, utterly believable. Lohan. I don't have a problem with Lohan. I quite am accepting of her. Got 3 of these. There we go. Double edition with booklet, which I had the VHS, which I bought the day it was legally released in this country, which is now gone. Then I have this one, which has got another book, and then one of the remake. And I've also got the book about. I've got 2 actual books on it as well. Favourite film of all time. People will say terrible things about it and say it's the worst film of all time, but still my favourite. Men Behaving Badly. Dated now. Terribly dated. Very sad. Got Mysterious Skin. Willing to admit that publicly. Nathan Barley, not very good. DVD of Natural Born Killers, and I don't think it's a particularly special one. Looks like a kind of pretty pretty normal. It's not even a special edition, I don't think. I think I got a bit bored with it by that point. First movie I think that I ever saw in the cinema, Oliver and Company. Still adore the soundtrack. Got Esther, that's something I'll buy like every copy, every different cover and things of. Love it. The People Under the Stairs. There's a funny story about The People Under the Stairs and me. When I was, I think 11, I saw it. And, didn't see it, I saw a trailer for it and I thought it looked amazing. I think I was 14 before I finally got to see it. And I thought it was actually really bad. So, don't think trailers look good when you're 11, because when you actually grow up a bit, you'll realise how rubbish they are. That is the best thing I ever wasted £1 on. A quid. It was a quid, and it is the funniest thing ever. Hit the granny with a shopping cart for 20 points. I just laugh and laugh at it. It's just so unbelievably ridiculous. Sliver, terrible film. Got Slumdog. Got Smash Cut, and I gotta give a shout out to Jenny Lee Murray, who plays Gigi Spot, who actually followed me on Twitter because I had posted about her doing a good job, which I thought was really sweet. She seems really nice. Got Stink of Flesh, got Tank Girl, Taxi Driver 13, Tideland, that's something people should watch. Timber Falls is something people shouldn't watch. Here's another one. This is the Vitco's one. This is the movie I loved, Toolbox Murders. Got excited they were doing a remake. Bought the remake. Embarrassment City. Walden, if you want to see Cameron Bright do his evil, Walden's quite good. Remake, Wizard of Gore. Suicide Girls in it, it's terrible. Got The Woodsman. And then down here we've got foreign language movies, of which there's really very few. Casey Audition, The Grudge, Innocence, Manhunt, Martyrs, The Orphanage, Phone Wreck, Switchy, Tale of Two Sisters, Them. Two Asian things called Whispering Corridors and Vanishing Stairs, which are so boring, I nearly fell asleep. And then can I point something out about Switchy? That's the one that's high tension in America, they called it, and they dubbed it. Not a good look. And then we've got the VHSs. These are all really old. These are all things I've had for a long time. Got these when I was 8, I think. It was one of my first ever films I watched repeatedly to death. I do have these on DVD somewhere, I'm sure. Omen 4, because obviously my penchant is evil girls, not evil boys, so Omen 4. To Become One, this is a weird little thing. This is hilarious. If you've got a thing about twins, this is the film for you. Something here in a blank box. This could be interesting. Something that's never been... Oh right, okay. It's V, which I bought because Robert Englund was in it and never watched. It's never even been opened. My Little Eye. There's no point replacing either of those on DVD because I'll never really watch them. Got all my bottoms. Series 1 to 3, all the live ones. Well, no, I'm missing part 2 and part 5. Okay, 3 of the live ones. Got the movie Scream. Got series 1, 3 of Fab of Series of the Young Ones, and then I've got original Stepfather 2, there's Evil Dead 2, Salo, Blessed Child, Dolly Dearest, one of the funny things I've ever seen, and some little kid stuff, and Pet Sematary. So that's about it. There's a whole load more stuff, and loads of stuff that was taped off the telly. So, thank you.